Hi, Mackenzie.
Hey.
How's it going?
Just
It's going
chilling,
good.
yeah.
So you're a part of that YouTube life now.
Oh.
Yeah.
yeah.
So tell me about it. Because so we vlogged while you were in the car. And is vlogging ever, like, awkward when you're in public?
So, my first time vlogging, it was at the mall, and I did it with my phone because I was just like, let's just vlog, because I was looking really good that day. I always wanted
work
to,
it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I was doing, in the mall, and so I was, holding it to my face, and I was just talking to the camera, and I swear this one kid was like, vlog! And I was like, okay. And it got so awkward, because people were just staring at me like, why is this girl? Because, people are used to it now because of selfies and stuff, but, I was walking and talking to a camera, so it's very, very awkward depending on where you are.
Yeah.
But
what prompted you to start, a vlogging channel?
Okay, so in the fall, I'm going to Panama because I'm part of this Florida State first year abroad thing.
Yeah.
And so I was like, well, I want my parents to see, what I'm doing and stuff. And I was like, what better way than to, vlog or whatever? And so, because my mom won't allow me to take my, Nikon camera because it's too big and I just can't take pictures. So I was like, might as well just record everything. So I was like, yeah.
That's awesome.
But, Troye Sivan.
Oh, my God.
Naturally, all the, British foreign people, and then I end up watching hair dyeing videos.
Oh my God, yeah. That whole section. Do you ever go into the scene section of YouTube where they're like, this is my scene hair and this is how I do my scene makeup, and I'm like, okay, this is 2007.
And then you're just like, how did I get here and why am I here? So I'm not even trying to do any of that with my hair, but I just want to watch.
I can't do any of that with my hair.
Preach.
Did you choose to go to Panama, or was it hey, you can go to Panama?
You have 4 places you can choose from. It's Spain, Panama, London, or Valencia, Italy.
Why'd you ink?
Okay, no, wait.
Tell me
I'll break it down.
Okay.
So, London and Italy are, for, any type of major, but mainly, if you're taking a science major, which I am, you have to choose Spain or Panama.
Okay.
Originally, I was in Spain, obviously, you want to go to Spain.
Yeah.
And so, then, but their courses, you know how you have to choose your own courses? Well, they didn't, it was too risky for, my courses because, you have your first choice and your second choice. Well, all my first choice were towards my core. And so if I didn't, get those classes, then I'd be doing, pointless classes. Yeah. And, what's the point in spending all that money to, take pointless classes? So we were just Panama's safer.
Yeah.
Well, not safer.
Well,
yeah. Really though, but it's safer school wise, and so we were just sure, and so that's where I am.
So you're
right
excited?
Now. Yeah, of course, I'm going somewhere.
Yeah, isn't it the greatest when you're oh my God, I'm gonna go somewhere else and be immersed in another culture? I love that.
To learn Spanish though. Took 6 years of French.
Yeah.
Right, but then you see a black girl. Oh, she's
She's pretty for a black girl. Yeah.
Preach. I don't. It's whatever. Yeah. Okay, my hair is obviously not out right now, but I wore my hair out a couple of days ago, and then when white people just to embrace the black. Oh my gosh, I love your hair. I wish I could do that with my hair. And then, but when you personally view your own hair, you're just man, I wish my hair was more their hair. And you're just kind of why do I think that way? It's just. I don't know, society, but...
Seriously, since I was probably in, the 7th grade, I've always paid attention to, why don't I have hair like them?
Yeah.
Why am I not like them? And that's such a destructive way to think. And it's so sad that we're thought to think like that from the time we're adolescents.
But I think it's, where you grow up also. Yeah. But I feel anyone, even if you grow up in, a whole entire black community, you will maybe respect it, not respect it more, but you'll embrace it more, but still you will underlyingly also feel you need to be
assimilate.
There we go. Yeah. Be oh, I wish this was more like them or something.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, he went into a church. He shot 9 people. And there was a quote that I want to say one of the police officers gave. And he said, no one goes into a church and just shoots 9 people for no reason. There was obviously hate in his heart that drove him to do this. And it's so sad. That is just...
I don't understand.
Besides even the race issue, that's just ridiculous that someone would go in there and do that.
I might
add race back to it, and it's just
yeah, like I don't know, like with everything that's happened, like how I'm just like the whole black versus white cop thing, whatever. I really we're having an argument, not an argument, but me and my friend were having a discussion, and I was just talking about like why does it always have to be about race? I see it as like not a white versus black thing, but the fact that everyone puts it as a white versus black thing kind of like made me like why are you guys just adding to the fire? Like you should just put his hands up. Like, but like it's the fact that everyone like makes it white versus black, and I mean it is most of the time, but at the same time we just have to see it as like a injustice, like people just not doing their job, people because I mean it's not like people just trying to do whatever they're trying to do, but like the fact that we always make it white versus black is kind of just like,
and I think it goes back to like we as a society, we always want to be able to blame it on like a central problem. We always want to be able to say, oh, the reason why that cop shot that kid was because he was black, when in reality that may be the case. We're not inside that cop's head, so we don't know.
To it,
but the fact is that as a police officer, you have to act above the law at all times. You have to put aside your fear and your uncertainties, and you have to act as like headstrong. Like speaking about the hands up, don't shoot. That started like this whole thing on social media, where even people who weren't in Ferguson or in New York or Baltimore, people were tweeting, people were, creating hashtags so that they could show some type of solidarity to the people who were rioting and the people who were protesting, these kids being shot and then there being no justice.
But I also feel like it's the fact that, like, with the social media, like, we pick and choose some of the stories that we want to hear and some of the stories that we don't want to hear because, I mean, there could be a white cop killing a white man because of injustice. But it's just that we pick and choose certain things. And, I mean, but the fact that this has been, like, consecutive obviously is an issue, but like it's just like why I don't like people, man. Like, but I mean you can't just like not like any cop though. So.